Joe Pott with the Cougars head coach Brian Barone after the loss here to Air Force tonight. Coach, Air Force got up big early. What went wrong early?
We just didn't. We weren't physical in the lane. I thought they were for the game. They had 49 points in the lane and total with second chance points. So when we needed to get the stops, it was 15-10. It was 13-10. It was kind of like hovering around there, and then we didn't just make that extra effort play that we needed to make, that we're capable of making, and they did. So that's where it kind of got away from us a little bit.
You got out to a run to start the second half, cut it to 2. What changed at that point?
Well, we were getting stops. We were making some of we were speeding them up. We pushed our tempo offensively. That was big. When we were getting stops, we had a backdoor layup, we had an and one, and we were right there. We missed 2 free throws to cut it to 1. We got another stop and dribbled it off our foot at half court. The tempo was in our favor in that little stretch, and unfortunately we didn't sustain and maintain it. Right after they kind of withheld our run. It still was about an 8-point game with I think 10, 12 minutes left, and we didn't do what we need to do in terms of that extra effort stops.
Part of the reason you schedule tournaments or MTEs is to prepare this team for what's to come at the end of the year. So now you've got to bounce back, and you've got a quick turnaround on Sunday.
Yeah, we go to I think at 11 a.m. on Sunday. We just traveled out here last night. November is always a tough situation for our league. You have to do the things you have to do financially for your department. You have to do things that make sense for your guys' opportunity, and you also go win games. And that's priority number 1 in our program. And I think that a lot of things that we did mirrored what we're going to see eventually or what we just saw. And I think that's really important for us to understand, okay, we got to let this one feel, because I didn't like the way we lost the last 2 games. I didn't like how we lost it. It's one thing if you go out there and you lock horns and you lose the game, you shake hands, you're like, man, could have done this, could have done that. But I don't like how we lost these last 2 games. And that's going to be interesting to see how we bounce back tomorrow in a quick turnaround for 11 a.m. against a very good Alabama State game.
As always, thanks for the time.
Appreciate it, Joe. You're the best.
Cougars head coach Brian Barone. It'll be the Cougars and Alabama State on Sunday.